Hey guys, it's Phil Morrison. I help naturally quiet people overcome social anxiety, build confidence connecting with people, play to and grow their natural talents, and to build a positive lifestyle. So, how do you become twice as successful in life? So, you can divide part of your psychology into the parent and the child. We all have this inner parent and inner child split. The inner child is the softer, more insecure and emotional part of you. I'm sure that you can resonate with this and connect. The parent, this is the voice that you use when you talk to yourself. The voice that I'm using right now when making this video. This is the inner parent. How do you become more successful? You stop letting your inner child run your life, control your life. Listen to your emotions. Don't abandon them, connect to them. But know that you're the parent and you're supposed to provide for your inner child. You're supposed to look after and nurture that inner child, and you're supposed to lead yourself to a better future. That's your role as a parent, to look after your kid. Go back to hunter-gatherer times. Imagine if every time your child was sad, you didn't go out to hunt. That's highly dangerous. Maybe your kid would get no food. You have to get food, you have to provide, you have to hunt. So it's actually kinder to go out there and make progress in your life than it is not to. It's kinder because you're improving your life quality for your parent self and your inner child. You're doing it for both reasons. And people often say, but shouldn't I listen to my body? This is something different. When you've overworked, you're going to have high levels of stress hormones, lots of cortisol in your system. You're going to feel exhausted, and your body needs time to flush out these toxins and rebalance. This is detoxification. Flushing out the hormones and neurotransmitters that you don't need right now, that are at toxically high levels, and rebalancing. That's listening to your body. But avoiding situations because you don't feel like it, that's allowing your inner child to control your life. Imagine you was a police officer on duty and someone's robbed a bank and they're getting away, and you get a radio call in about this. Imagine you said, well, I feel a bit sad right now and a bit down, so I'm not gonna press on the gas and catch the criminal. You can't do that. You have to do your job. Look after your inner child, but you have to do your job at the same time. Being successful, this is part of your job. Your job isn't just your official job, your 9 to 5, what pays the bills. This is just part of it. Your job is being successful. Make no mistake about it. Take nothing for granted. That is your job. You find a way to turn up to work every day, probably on time. You get things done. So why can't you be just as accountable in the rest of life? You can be. This is how you be more successful. You view yourself being successful as a job. It's just something that you do. Going to the gym does wonders for social anxiety. Running and anxiety, they go hand in hand. I love running. I go almost every day. Today is my one day off, and I might even go this evening. But I'll be out there doing park run tomorrow morning. So if you have social anxiety, it's part of your job to join a gym. If you're not doing this, you're missing out severely on so much growth, life-changing results. If you don't believe me, ask my other clients who I'm helping out with social anxiety. Ask them what difference going to the gym and doing regular cardio has made to their lives. They'll tell you it's a game changer. It's a discipline of beating anxiety and doing things even when you don't feel like it that gets you into a better place. Consistently showing up. That's why the gym and exercise is so great, not just because you're exercising, but you're beating your anxiety and consistently showing up. And of course, if you have social anxiety, going to the gym, that's only part of your job. That's one responsibility that you have. Another one is eating healthy. Another one is organizing your life, keeping your room tidy, which I will do later on. My least favorite job, but something that I know that I have to do. I feel better afterwards. And also going to 1 to 2 socials per week. Super important if you have social anxiety. May sound overly simple. You might think, I already know this. But I guarantee you that if you have crippling social anxiety, you're not living this routine. And if you was living this routine, you wouldn't have it. The levels would reduce drastically. Are you really going to socials and putting yourselves in social groups? Are you really opening up and connecting with people when you're there? Or are you secretly closed off and isolated? Are you going there with the shield up? Or are you really turning up? Are you really exercising and eating healthy? Are you really organizing your life? These things aren't easy. They're simple, but they're not easy to do. It takes courage, discipline and focus, ambition, reason and drive to actually do these things. Most people aren't doing these things. The difference between people that overcome anxiety and build confidence and people that don't is consistently doing the right things on a long-term basis. It's as simple as that and as difficult as that. If you can do this by yourself, amazing. Go ahead and do it. That's the purpose of this YouTube channel. But if you're struggling and you don't think you can beat that battle of you versus your own inner resistance every day for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year and 2 years, that's where coaching comes in. I can hold you accountable to doing this. I can coach you on getting more confident with people. It's a process that I know inside and out from personal experience and also building a full-time business, helping other people with the same thing. If you're interested, you're welcome to try my first coaching session free of charge to see if it's right for you and whether you're right for me as a client as well. Because I only take on people who I'm confident that I can help out, people that are committed and have the right attitude. Also, I put on live events in Birmingham every single month. Drop me an email if you want to come down, meet other people, and get more confident in a safe space. Until next time, hope that you have a great rest of your day. And if you enjoyed this video, you're very welcome to hit like and subscribe to my channel.